Welcome back. Winter is coming, and for lots of people, that means staying warm and cozy inside. And with sub-zero temperatures and inches of snow, staying healthy and getting outdoors can be a challenge, and that includes for kids as well.
That's right, and there's one organization in Maine stepping in to help. WinterKids is on a mission to keep children active and engaged during the winter months. Here to tell us more about is Executive Director Courtney Holub. You guys have been around for a long time, 1997. How important is this, especially to keep kids active 365 days a year?
Yeah, so we see research that shows that being physically active for kids helps improve their resiliency. It keeps them more engaged in school, focused, and we see that really come through in some educational outcomes as well.
And so what's sort of the approach? How do you get kids outside, and what are these programs? What do they involve?
Yeah, so we have a twofold approach. There's our education component that starts in early education and into elementary, and that's a Learn Outside guide that includes Maine standards of learning and development, and those are all STEM-based lessons. And then we have our winter sports programming, which partners with area resorts and gets kids free and reduced tickets.
Tell us about some of the activities that are available to kids out there. The first thing we think of course, skiing and snowboarding, but there's much more.
And there's much more, yeah. So we have snowshoe, also some ice skating recreation passes, and we're doing some work right now, too, with some of the land trusts to promote their outdoor spaces as well.
Is there advice for parents? What can they do as well during the winter months? Because it is, we also want to stay inside sometimes.
Yeah, it can be very tempting to stay inside. So I think the best thing is to bundle up with your kids, show them that you're also having fun, and make it a real family activity. And we have family days throughout the year, too, at partner resort locations where we really focus on building community and getting the whole family outside on those days.
When it comes to skiing and snowboarding, some of these other sports, money comes into play for so many families.
Yes.
How do you guys help out when it comes to the cost? Because, sometimes you go skiing, it could be over $100.
It can, and so through our app program, the app is available to families for $40. However, we do have scholarships available to reduce that cost or remove it entirely. And through the app, that's where you get free tickets to some of these mountain resorts.
And it sounds like you have an upcoming silent auction. Can you talk about that and why people should, help you guys out?
Sure. So our silent auction is going on right now. We have over 100 items. It's open until November 7th at 7:30. And all of the funds raised through that auction and the live event will support our programming, expand it, bring more learning opportunities on mountains to kids and community groups.
Yeah, I guess something else is important. Encourage the parents to get out and exercise with their kids,
right. Yeah.
Maybe by example, so they get out and they're active too.
Yeah, and and I see that with my own kids. I'm out with my own kids often, and now my son wants to run, and he's 2. He's not very fast.
Yeah. How dramatic is it, comparing the summer, the spring, the fall to those really cold, winter months?
Right, and that's really when people start to buckle down and not want to go outside. And so we find if we can get them some inspiration, remove some of the financial costs to getting people outdoors, then they're going to continue to reap those benefits, be it mental health, physical wellness, all of that.
Is there a limit to how many people can take part in WinterKids, or can anybody, and what age does this start?
Yeah, so anyone across the state can take part in WinterKids, and really our free ticket program starts around age 6, usually 5 and under at most ski resorts is free. However, our education programs that can start as early as pre-K, and so we have partnerships with Head Starts and some local daycares that implement that programming as well.
Do you find in some cases it can actually lead to, a passion for something
Yes.
they've never tried before?
Yeah, it can. And, I actually just had lunch with Nate from Maine Adaptive yesterday, and he was a winter kid. He left Maine, and now he is back as the program manager for that organization.
Wow.
Yeah, and also I bet some of the, ski resorts and some of the places that rent out cross-country skis, they sell snowmobiles, snowshoes. I bet they're on board with this too, because they'd like to see people become skiers and snowmobiles and snowshoers in the future, right?
Yeah, they do, and we have some great partners like that. Allspeed, Chris over there is wonderful, and he extends some benefit to our community as well.
And why would you just encourage people to, take part in the silent auction, support you guys, and maybe participate as well?
Yeah, so we reach kids in all 16 counties. We are focused on creating inclusion and access for all of them, and we're in elementary schools throughout the year too. And so we really want to be able to get to more of those rural areas, get into schools, and help support the community and getting outside year round.
Talk about some of the feedback you get from kids and parents out there when it comes to WinterKids.
Yeah, so we have heard that it is really transformative in their kids' lives, that they were struggling and didn't know how to bring their kids outdoors. And so through the app, they learned about local ice skating places or places where they could take their kids to snowshoe, which is really accessible because on most snowshoe trails, you can also kind of walk just alongside. So if you don't have that equipment, you can still participate in different ways.
Is there one activity that you think is the most popular?
I think it's probably skiing.
Yeah, so fun.
It is so fun, yeah. And you had the picture up from Sunday
Yes.
River today earlier, yeah.
Yeah, can you believe that? Skiing
I
on
know.
Halloween.
It's amazing.
It
I
is
was a little
amazing.
jealous.
All right, where can people find out more?
You can find out more on winterkids.org.
Sounds good. And take advantage of this.
Yes.
I mean, so many people don't know about this. Let's get the word out
Yeah.
even. And you've been around since '97. Let's get the word out even more.
Yes, thank you.
All right, good luck with the auction as
Thank
well.
you so much.